Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Rotom and how Niantic maybe just leaked some tasks that are going to be for the Sinnoh Tour for them to figure out some sort of a mystery here, but there's a little bit more to it. I was putting some dots together and I may think I found out something that's going on with the Rotom and how they're going to introduce it and what's going on with the people on Android and the web store and stuff like that. So if you're interested in this little bit of a mystery that I have going on here, stick around. Let me turn this light down a little bit there. Okay. And also, I have another treat for you at the end of this video. I have something I want to show you, just a little hobby of mine. It finally came in and I just want to show you all. All right, I haven't even took it out of the damn plastic. Okay. But with that said, how you doing? I'm feeling great, high energy. Let's get into it. So, Rotom. They've introduced the Wash and the Mo. Okay, that's the only ones we have, and I don't even have the Mo. That's my favorite one. Okay, that was an exclusive event thing. All right, but what do we have going on here? So we're gonna look at the task here in a second, but here's the wording that was released with it. See what we have here. All right, Rotom is causing mischief at Pokemongo Sinnoh, Los Angeles. Work together with your fellow trainers to piece together the secret code to unlock an encounter with Rotom. Once trainers at the Rose Bowl Stadium decrypt the code, trainers will be able to worldwide will be able to participate as well. All right, so what is this mystery? Well, we'll get into that here in a second. All right, so at 6 p.m. EST Tuesday, February 13th. All right, new time research has been made available to trainers around the world. And could it potentially lead to shiny Rotom? That's the thing. We're going to just introduce it right out the gates with the shiny. Sounds good. All right, so somebody went on to speculate, and I'm going to work off of what their speculation is. I'm not the one coming up with this. All credit, as you can see on the screen here. All right, so one, let's see what we have here. Oh, actually, before... Oh, no, we'll look at it afterwards. All right. So, Rotom spawns in the wild somewhere in Los Angeles. Speculation, and they have to find it. I don't think that's the case, but maybe. Or there is a code that you're going to see here on the task that was accidentally leaked into Pokemon Go, and this is how we have this information here. And we have to guess the rest of the numbers in the Pokemon Go web store. Yeah. Now, that makes complete sense. They don't go on to speculate beyond that, talking about the web store, but I will give them the credit there because now they're helping me go off of that, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So what is it? What was released? Well, I'll put it up right here. Catch Me If You Can. That was a good movie, actually. I really, back in the day when I watched that when I was younger, I actually really liked that movie. It was like him down to the final printing room or something like that with Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, and all that. All right, so it goes in the machine. Okay, so you have the letters H-O-Y-O, okay? And then you have blank spaces afterwards. So what they were saying is that we have to guess what the final codes are in the web store. Now, all right, do you see this here? This will potentially lead up to an encounter with Rotom, and it could potentially be shiny, okay? So that's what we have here. Now I'm going to put in my speculation. So we have that code there that needs to be put in the web store. Now, if we take it back a couple of days, where Niantic stated that people on Android are not going to be able to claim or use the in-game shop to claim points or to claim items or whatever. You know where you put the little code down there at the bottom for the shop? People on Android are not going to be able to do that anymore. But instead, you're going to have to go straight into the web store to claim points or bundles or whatever you have, free codes there. So I feel like this is all a ploy to get everybody into the web store in disguise. I don't know how it is for you people on iOS, but if this is what they're going to try to do is hurdle us all into the web store, and not only hurdle us in there by not allowing us to collect codes through the web store there or through the in-game thing for Pokemon Go, but they're also putting out this little psyop thing here with shiny Rotom. So now it's like, go in there and claim it. It's like, oh my goodness, everybody in the web store, while you're in the web store, check out the bundles that we have here. That's just what I'm thinking, because it only makes sense. Who knows? This speculation could all just be nonsense. But there it is. This was out there. So if you're wondering, I'm just putting some pieces together to see what we have going on. So taking a look back at this thing, yeah, that looks like something that you're going to have to put in the web store there. So, hey, who knows? Just guessing. But with that said, let's go ahead and start this video here with the Rotom and see what we have. So it is going to be an electric and ghost type. It's going to have a max combat power of 2,260 or 96. Attack 185. Oh, we're moving a little too fast there. Okay, you saw it. All right, so taking a look at the quick moves, we have Thunder Shock and Astonished. Charge moves are going to be Ominous Wind, Thunder, and Thunder Shock. Okay, I don't know what it I mean, I guess you could have a little fun with it in the Great League, okay? But otherwise, it's, you know, just another Pokemon on the shelf. That's really not going to be doing too much. Taking a look at the fan, this one's not released. So we do have an electric flying. This is going to be Mini Zapdos. Yeah, it's Mini Zapdos. Same typing. It's going to have a max combat power 2,916, attack 204, defense 219, and stamina at a very low 137. So it's not going to be having too much HP there. Not going to be able to take a hit too well. But then again, his defense is okay. All right, taking a look at his moves. What do we have? Air Slash and Astonished. Charge moves Ominous Wind, Thunder, and Thunderbolt. Okay, yet again, a kind of a, you know, mediocre set. I mean, it's decent moves, I suppose, but I'm sure this one has a little bit more play than the first one that we did see, the regular one. That's, yeah. And then moving on to the next one, we have Rotom Frost, which is going to be electric and ice type here. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. It's going to have a max combat power of 2,916, attack 204, defense 219, and stamina 137. Looks like all their stamina is about the same, huh? All right, so we got another one here. I think this one's very mediocre. Yeah, Thundershock, Astonished, and then Blizzard, Thunder, Thundershock. So it's like the electric is mainly carrying over. They're not really giving them ice moves here unless they're going to try to come out with an event. Yet again, these are not really set in stone, but at the same time, these things are not really wrong when, you know, their moves have been put into place here. One of my favorites too, Rotom Heat. I like its hands. It looks like it's wearing oven mitts. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Are these stats the same? Am I dumb or something? All right, so there you go. Yeah, I was a little bit spacey here on that. All right, so taking a look at the moves on this one, though, this is a little disappointing. Thundershock, Astonished, and then for the charge move, Thunder, Thunderbolt, and Overheat. So not looking too good for the fire type here because it doesn't even have, well, it has a fire move, Overheat, but Overheat. There you go. All right, have a little fun with that one. All right, now my favorite, Rotom Mo, because you know how we are choking down the green. All right, this one's going to have the same stats. I'm not going to sound like an idiot again. There it is. Yes, I not know that before. Poke, did you not know the Rotoms all had the same stats? You know, there's some things in life you just don't waste your time on learning, okay? You just don't waste it. Don't waste time. All right, fast attack, we have Thundershock and Astonish, Ominous Wind, Thunder, and Thunderbolt. Okay. Wait a minute, this thing doesn't even have a grass move? No, there's no way. That's not right. Am I reading off wrong moves here? This isn't right. That thing's got to have Leaf Tornado or something. Well, anyway, there it is. I do believe that they are going... I don't know what it is going to be, to be honest with you. That's just my speculation. So it was accidentally leaked, okay? But then taking it a step back, I want to tell you this too. This could be true, this could be not, but I personally believe that some things in certain games are leaked in the back end because they know that people are going to data mine them, and it's not in preparation. It's so that the data miners can leak it to build a pipe without them actually saying it, the official company, and just building that anticipation. I just think that could be a thing. I mean, I know Niantic is incompetent, but maybe they did that on purpose because it is catch me if you can. Maybe it's like Rotom in the phones, in the games, being a little mischief thing. I could see them doing that, but is that giving Niantic too much credit and you know, playing into this whole thing too much and having too much fun with us and actually being cool? Yeah, probably. They probably accidentally did it. I'm not going to go with that first one there. I'm going to go with the latter, that they just accidentally did it, because Niantic's no fun. They don't want us to have fun. No, buy your ticket, shut up, and you will own nothing, right? That's how they say it? That's how it goes? Oh, okay. My bad. I accidentally forgot. I already told you I was going to show you something, right? Right. So, what is it? Well, if you watch all my videos, you already know what it is. Let me take it out of this package here really quick. And that is going to be my custom Game Boy. Big screen. I'll put up a regular one right here so you can see. This is like a whole screen. I'll turn it on so you can actually see. It actually has lights that light up and everything here. Let me turn this down. So, yeah, it's lights up down there and everything. There we go. It's a little bit bright, but you can see, looking freaking amazing. I'm so stoked. Look, I'm a little bit of a nerd here, as you can tell. I was a little bit bummed when I ordered this one because I thought that the lights down here were permanently red and just a sticker or something. but it's a freaking backlit light, and the other ones have Game Boy Color on the bottom that you can change colors. I think I could change that too by tapping this. I don't know, there's so much stuff. I have so much to do. In the backside here, there's the company, or let me see if I can... it's all backwards. It's called 8-Bit Atheist. Anyways, there's me nerding out. Thank you for watching, and now take